I do not like light skin coffee with a pumpkin foam. Why would I ever go get coffee anywhere else?
Subscribe your channel.
We could be everything, anything that we say we could be. We could be everything that we want.
Good morning. We're about to make a coffee. It is officially pumpkin season. And I've been decorating my bar with fall things and getting pumpkin things. And every time I have tried to include it in the vlog footage, it has not made it. So I actually made this same exact pumpkin coffee the day before yesterday and I filmed it. I just didn't put it in the vlog. So I'm gonna insert that footage right here, as well as the haul of the things that I got for the fall decor for my bar. So we have some stuff that we got from World Market, all of those flavors and whatnot, and then also the cups and things like that that I got from Home Goods, which I never did show you guys me setting that up. So I'm going to show you guys me setting that up. I'll insert all of that right here. I think I filmed the World Market haul. I think I did. If I did, it'll be right here. If not, we'll come back to that and I'll show you. I've been really enjoying prepping the bar for the holiday season. It is looking a little sparse. We have missing glasses kind of everywhere because I do need to take everything down, clean off the shelving and put it back up, which I might do today. You know, I wasn't actually sure I was gonna vlog this week because I just really felt like I have nothing to say. Like I have nothing to say this week. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that's actually not true. Maybe I just feel like what I really want to say is not what people actually want to see or hear. But then I really had to think about that perspective and ask myself, who are you creating for? Are you creating out of obedience or are you creating for them? And the truth was, actually, there are a lot of times I create for them. There are the times I create out of obedience. But I'm starting to feel like the whole I'm creating for them mentality is the thing that causes people to burn out, because how can you possibly predict the needs of others? You can't. But what you can do is operate in obedience and film and do the things and create the things and take actionable steps towards the things that God is leading you towards or wanting you to do. And the thing is God knows what other people need. We don't. Only God knows the heart, right? So if I create trying to do it in a way where I am fulfilling a need of others, I really don't know what other people need. I only know, really, I barely know what I need, okay? Because sometimes we sit and we have feelings and we are feeling away and we don't even know what's wrong with us, you know? So if we have a hard time figuring out ourselves, how could we possibly try to fulfill the needs of others? We can't. So I thought about it and I'm like, you know what, girl? Even if you feel like you have nothing to say, just document, record, film, and do. And think to yourself what will be fruitful today. And what will be fruitful is getting this house in order, because over the weekend we kind of tore it up. We kind of tore it up. No, it's not that bad, but like there's just a lot of things everywhere and it's like sending me over the edge. And also, if you guys saw in the last vlog, I spilled coffee on the carpet right here and I thought I got it up that day, but then every time it was drying, it was like a dark spot. It was just driving me nuts. And I already am struggling with having carpet. I'm like, if I have to look at spots, I'm gonna do some unsavory things to get this carpet replaced quick, fast, and in a hurry. So I need to figure out how to clean this. So I realized that, I don't know what it was, but it was like some type of settling dust or something like that. Every time I would shampoo it, the area that was wet would look dirty. So I had to shampoo it in sections, and I tried something out where I put something over it to cover it while it was drying and it stayed clean. So I'm thinking, like, we just got our air vents replaced, so I know it's not that. I'm not sure what it is, but basically I shampooed this area and another area over there where I spilled something, and I've just put something over it. So I have like a larger, like, kind of like rug over this area, and it's been doing a great job of resolving that. So that's like a huge digression. What does that have to do with the point? The point is, we have holiday syrups. That was what I turned on the camera to say. I got bourbon caramel. I got these from World Market. I went in there with my mom over the weekend after a little bit of thrifting, which I'll show you guys the very few things that I got. And I noticed that they had some syrup. So they have pumpkin pie, they had bourbon caramel. These are also in my favorite bottles because the ones that you order off of like Amazon, they're plastic, but I really like the glass bottles. So these are all glass bottles. My husband has been going in on my salted caramel syrup. I knew I should have got 2 of these. Maybe today I'll go get another one. But I do need another caramel syrup. I need a vanilla hazelnut and a regular caramel, that's salted caramel, but I did get the bourbon caramel and the pumpkin pie as holiday flavors. And what I've decided, because of how long it's taking me to go through this lavender, I think for other flavors I'm just going to get like smaller ones, and then for my main flavors like the hazelnut, the caramel, the vanilla, like the standard flavors, I'll do the big ones. So I'm gonna keep these up here on the bar because we are gonna use them, but I only have one extra pump. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put this one in the bourbon caramel since my husband can't keep his hands off the caramel, and I'll just keep the top on the pumpkin pie because I just feel like I'm probably gonna reach for bourbon caramel more than pumpkin pie, so I could just pour this one. Let me turn you guys. This is the area. I think I didn't mention it in a vlog, but the silver like thing that I had right here, I broke it when I was trying to wash it. Like I was drying it and it just fell down on the counter and shattered. So right now I had to take a cutting board that I had from the kitchen and put it over here to house these things. I do need to refill my brown sugar, but I keep the cinnamon over here, the brown sugar over here. We have the syrups. I have white chocolate, dark chocolate, chocolate caramel, which is, again, my husband can't keep his hands out of this one in the caramel. So that said, I had to replace the caramel. We have a caramel syrup, and then at World Market they had this one, which is pumpkin pie. I thought that was cute, so we're gonna add the pumpkin pie to the mix. I have so many syrups at this point. Tarani, y'all just need to go on ahead and sponsor your girl. And then I also got chocolate hazelnut, which I like better than the dark chocolate or the chocolate caramel because I love hazelnut. So I'm gonna put this one over here. Let's try and give some kind of color coordination about this so it looks like we did this all on purpose. Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna have to arrange. Let's arrange. We're gonna have to make some changes. Hold on. So we have the pumpkin, and then also I noticed some of them come with this top and then some of them come with the flat top. It's really not giving uniform, but it is what it is. So I'll just put these 2 in the front right here. Okay, that is the refill. And then also at World Market, I found this pumpkin pie butter jubilee, and what this is very much like is the Trader Joe's pumpkin butter. So we're gonna use this today because I'm gonna make myself a, what am I gonna make? What is the difference between a cappuccino and a latte?
Sure, so both a cappuccino and a latte are espresso-based drinks, but the big difference is in the milk. A cappuccino is typically a bit stronger and has more foam. It's about 1/3 espresso, 1/3 steamed milk, and 1/3 foam. A latte, on the other hand, is milkier and creamier because it uses a lot more steamed milk and just a little foam on top. So basically, if you like it foamier and a bit stronger, cappuccino's your pick. If you prefer it creamier, go latte.
Okay, so all this time I've been making cappuccinos, which is, I love a cappuccino. I order cappuccinos when I go out. I do not order lattes because I feel like they're too milky and the coffee be too light skinned. I do not like light skinned coffee, okay? I like my coffee to look like this. So we're going to make a cappuccino with a pumpkin foam using this. And I'm not gonna like show you guys too much. You guys see me make coffee all the time, but what I will show you is the thing that makes the flavor. I'm not even using the pumpkin pie syrup because it doesn't need it when I'm using this. It's just like, it'll be pumpkin overload. So I do my almond milk creamer, and I fill this up to about the just under the 5 ounce mark. And then for this, I do, it smells so good. That's what it looks like. I do like 2 of these. This is like a little tiny spoon. Not, I just almost made another spot. Okay, so then I just take them. So I don't know if I can show you this with, I'm not trying to spill, but that's what it looks like. I put that in there and I steam it. Now, we need to fill this up. The machine is saying add water, so I need to add water to the reservoir in the back. And what I use to add water to the reservoir is my milk glass pitcher, because it's like the perfect size. 2 of these will fill it up all the way, and I use purified water, so I'll be back. I'm actually going to steam the milk first. I find that when I steam the milk first, then do the espresso, my beverage stays hot a little bit longer, so we're gonna steam it. I do it on the 3rd setting for the foam because it makes it a lot more foamier, which I love. I just realized before I did that, I forgot to do my espresso. Now I'm like a lot more cautious when I'm temping the coffee. I think it's called temping, because I don't want the thing to flip again. For the coffee beans, I was using these that I got from Home Goods, and let me just say, these coffee beans are so good. The way the coffee comes out, the espresso, is just so like dark and creamy and smooth, like it, and then it smells just phenomenal. The foam, if you can't tell, it's like slightly tinted orange, and let me try to do this so you guys can see it. Hold on. This is the most aesthetic part, and then we have the foam, and boom. What I am considering is getting some nutmeg to add with the cinnamon for when I'm doing the pumpkin drink. We do add a little bit of whip right there. It's glorious, glorious. Now I could do the pumpkin sauce on top. Let's smell it. I got it because it was themed, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it. Oh. That actually could be fire. Hold on. It kind of like gives the same vibe as the pumpkin butter. So I think we'll mix this with the caramel. Ooh. Ew. Oh, you guys are missing all the fun. Hold on. There you go. And then we have a little cinnamon drizzle. This would be fire with nutmeg though, just like to add. That right there is our pumpkin cappuccino with a pumpkin foam. Now we gotta do the first sip. Every time. Why would I ever go get coffee anywhere else? Freshly showered. I don't have on anything crazy special because we're gonna be doing a little bit of work today, or organization. I just have on these white shorts. I think I showed you guys when I got these from Walmart. A little James purse, tank, and a button up. Listen, let's have a chat. I smell amazing. Hold on, I have to show you guys this. I am so sorry that it is sold out already, but that might change. My girl on here, Peyton, the Peyton Marie Charles, she launched a body care collection with Disrupt, and this one is called Dubai. I got the full set, the body wash, the perfume lotion, and the perfume body oil. It is amazing. It is amazing. I have been wearing it every single day since I got it. It smells so good. If you like Tom Ford Lost Cherry, you're gonna love this, because to me personally, this is giving what Lost Cherry should have gave, because it's kind of like similar. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It has the same, well, for me, when Tom Ford Lost Cherry dries down on me, it gives a similar scent to this, but this is just better. This is just better. And it came with the body wash, like I said, a lotion and a body oil. If you have to pick, which I would strongly encourage, I would get the whole set. I would get the whole set. I would get the body lotion and the oil, because what I like to do is take the lotion and mix it with the oil and rub it on my body. It's just, scent is long lasting. I remember having it on the first day I got it. I like put it on, went to bed, woke up and still smelled it on myself midday the next day. Like, it's so long lasting. And I was talking to her about it because I was like, girl, you have to like see if they will release this again. I will sign a petition. And she said she's gonna see what she could do. So it might get re-released, and if it does, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll put it like in my community tab. But Peyton, baby girl, you really did it with this one. Like, it smells amazing. And if it smells like this, I can't wait till she comes out with her fragrance line. I cannot wait, because that girl, she knows her scents, okay? She knows her scents. So congratulations to my girl Peyton. You did a phenomenal job on that. I'm so proud of you. So anyways, there's that. I had to tell you guys that because I'm smelling myself right now and I just put it on. But we are gonna be unpacking some fall winter pieces, because I got up this morning, walked out of the house in like a tank top and shorts, and was cold. I'm like, wait a minute. It's really giving fall in the air. So we might have to unpack some fall winter clothes, because I had packed it all up. Me being so slow to unpack my closet, I feel like I just unpacked summer and I'm already having to like low-key think about packing it up again. So I have stuff in the garage, and there's certain pieces in my mind that I'm like, where is that? So I need to go through my boxes again and like find those pieces. Not to mention, I'm starting to replace certain pieces. Like, I was going through my shoes and noticing there were some that were just breaking down that I needed to replace. So I'm gonna be doing a shoe clear out a little bit and replacing the shoes that I'm clearing out with something that I like better, that matches my style and the practicality of what my life looks like right now. That's a lie, because there's certain shoes I'm thinking about that's not very practical at all, but I'm gonna get them anyway because they're good pieces. I'll show you guys when they come in. All that to say, I want to organize my jewelry down here in this bathroom, because I already organized the jewelry in the closet. Then I want to go through the boxes and start seeing like what I am gonna take out, and then I have to figure out another storage solution for sweaters, because I have my closet right here and I have my closet right here. These are gonna house the fall winter. It's gonna house the sweaters, the jackets, the coats, the everything, because it can support the weight of it, not the upstairs closet. I need to kind of like organize both of these closets and unpack my makeup for my vanity, so that I have more room under here to deal with the box that I still have not unpacked in here. And then we'll get to fragrances. I just have not unpacked them yet because I want to get the little risers to section them off in my bathroom. So that's why I haven't done it yet. I know you guys keep asking me, when am I going to do a fragrance situation with Dossier? I got to unpack them off first. That is the status of what I think I want to do today. Whether or not I'm going to get to all of it, I don't know. What time is it? I want to say it's like probably close to 1 right now. What can we get done right now? We can actually get done maybe unpacking my makeup and putting it in the vanity, and then I have to go get my son. So let's try and do that right now. I feel like I've had a bunch of just mess in this vanity since I got it, because I was just trying to like hide things. So what I'm gonna do is clear everything out. I'm gonna clear everything out. It's a bunch of stupid stuff in here. Okay, clear out the drawers and figure out the most efficient way to store things. This was my grandmother's mirror. It's very, very, very vintage, as you can see. It's heavy and I don't have anything to set it on yet, but I do want to find something eventually. And then on my vanity, because sometimes I'll film like little shorts here, or I'll set you guys up here to get ready. I have my vanity mirror right here, but I have this light also right here, which gives me the light like on my face, so that when I'm getting ready in here and it's not like very much light, you can still see me. So it's not very aesthetic, but at the same time, I don't want to have to keep putting it on and off of the dresser. So I need to figure out a way to store this so that it's practical, but as pretty as it can be. But again, we know that functionality means more to me. So let's go get the makeup and unpack it, because I don't know if you guys remember, but I did go ahead and get these things and never actually did it because I have ADD or something. I don't know. lets me know he's when I'm weak, he's my strength. I really don't deserve it. Truly grateful. Grace, your grace for his continuous grace. Y'all you're probably listening to some like fire music right now. And not to say the music I don't actually listen to is not fire. I mean, I do pick the sounds that you hear over the videos, but really, this is what I be listening to when y'all be listening to your music. This is what I be listening to. Faithful, faithful, faithful is our God. Yes, I rejoice today. Because of you, my cloudy days are gone. I just wanna say that I worship and adore you.
Golden light through my window. No rush, no worry. Just peace. Sunday morning light, it finds me slow. Breathing in your love, let the troubles go. No clock, no weight on my soul today. Just this rhythm of peace that carries me away. Yeah. Hold me close, don't let me go. You're the calm that I've been longing for. Every week starts here in your embrace.
We finished. We have finished. Let me give you the tour. So right here we have all of the makeup brushes, and I do have like eyeliners and brow products here just because I'm trying to think about my routine. We have my beauty sponges right here. I have this little container back here. This has my linen sprays, which every time I make my bed, I spray my bed down. We have the mirror. I have all of the cosmetics that will fit. Starting to realize I probably need to get more of these plastic containers, and I could probably organize this a little bit better, but I did my best, so that's where we're at. And then right here we have eyeshadow palettes and face masks, and then my setting spray, and that's pretty much all we have right here. And then underneath here we have my grandmother's mirror, my little Louis Vuitton toiletry case, and then behind here is just more extras like from PR, like setting sprays, eyeshadows, just different things that are cosmetics but I don't need right now. This particular vanity also has space underneath here, which I do love. Hold on. So I can get some more containers and things like that, and I'm gonna just keep this down here for now and then just kind of put it up at the top when I need it, because my chair will actually cover this up, but I did want the top of it to look a little bit more clean. And this is where we're at. I just had to put away and hang up the jacket, but it's just so much more clean and organized. And I still have room to put like things right here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. And then I did go ahead and put this like little nail in the wall. This is for the ceiling fan and the light, because that's what it's for. And yeah, bed is made and everything. And the last thing I need to do is deal with this mess right here. Now this is why I didn't want anything at the end of my bed, because I knew I would do this. That's my husband's stuff, this is my stuff, but of course we have to lead by example, so I can't sit here and get mad at him for doing something that I'm doing. So I need to take this stuff up to the closet room, because that's where it needs to go. Organize the closets in the bathroom, especially since I'm about to start unpacking fall and winter. I do need to go upstairs, and there's a couple bags that I've been missing. Like I have my Amy Kestenberg backpack with the silver studs. I have not been able to find that since we moved. I think I know what box it might be in, maybe, but I need to go upstairs and like dig through that stuff and I think my son should be home now, so I will catch you guys later. We are in the aftermath. That is still our game room with the pool table and everything, and I still have all of my stuff, but it's getting better. So the thing that I was talking about as far as like organizing my jewelry downstairs is this. This is what I came up here for, because this will actually fit perfectly. Oh, I forgot this stuff was in here. This will actually fit perfectly in my drawer in the bathroom, so I could organize my downstairs jewelry. But oh my gosh, I forgot this stuff was in here. What's wild is these right here are the earrings from my wedding day. I kept them this whole entire time and they're still good. So just when I thought I was done with the jewelry, I'm not. This is a necklace that my aunt gave me, which I love. It looks like a tassel. Hold on. Like that. So you can kind of just wear it and like wrap it however you want. It's just one of those like really cool, unique pieces. Okay, I knew I was missing some things and I couldn't quite figure out where they were. So this right here, I definitely want to pull out. This was my grandmother's, and or actually not my grandmother's. This was one of her friends, but they had gone and got them together. So that friend gave my mom hers, and I think my aunt has the other one, but this is like a fur, what would they call it? Like a stole. It has the crop sleeves. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this. So there's that. And this right here is the bag I've been looking for. My favorite Amy Kestenberg bag. What is in here? Oh, okay. So, oh my gosh, just when I thought I was done with like pajamas and socks and all the stuff that's just like annoying to put away, this whole entire box is full of pajama socks. When I tell you there's so many things in here that I forgot about, like, what was I doing when I was packing? I think at this point I was just overpacking so much that I was just putting stuff places, because completely forgot about this, but definitely goes with the whole bohemian trends. And then this is a bracelet I thrifted so long ago. It never had a tag on it, so I don't know who makes it, but it's one of the most unique bracelets that I own and I love it. That goes in with the silver jewelry. This one I thrifted, which is a really pretty gold one. This one I thrifted, which is like also another really good statement. I think I just stuck all my statement jewelry in here. A gold faux tennis necklace, but it's made of, I want to say like lab created diamonds or gemstones or something like that. But I know that it's like, it's a really good quality one. This cute little long slip. Gosh, what was I doing? I was wondering about these when I was putting away my jewelry, because in my mind I'm like, where did I put those? This is the brand. I thrifted these years ago and they are leather bangles. They're so cool, and I was able to find 3 of them. So I need to put these away because I want to start wearing these. They're the coolest thing. And then I have chain belts, more chain belts, but this time I have silver ones. This one's really long. I think this one is too big for my waist, but I think I kind of maneuvered it around by wrapping it a couple times, but I could put that away. And everything was in this, what would you call this? There's a name for this, I can't think of it right now, but I almost got rid of this bag. But for some reason, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And now I'm glad I didn't, because I think it's super cute. I'm definitely going to wear it. I just want to put it with the other bags. More chain belts. This one I love. This one is fire. This one is also another really cool one because it's leather, and again, it definitely gives that whole bohemian vibe. Look, it's like real leather. See, this is why you gotta look in your own closet. I have so many amazing pieces, so many, it doesn't even make any sense. And then I have this really pretty, I thrifted this as well, this really pretty bag. I need to make sure this still fits. Doubt it, but it's cute. We'll see. What about this? Oh, I forgot about this too. I'm gonna have to try this on and see if it fits, but I feel like this has kind of been something that's on my list of things that I want, so I need to try it on and make sure it actually still fits. More jewelry. Actually, I was looking for these too. Oh my gosh, these still have the tags on it. I had bought these thinking to myself, like, I can't wait to style these up, and then the whole moving and everything just started happening. But it's a chain, like, bralette. I have this size one. These are so fire. And I was like so meticulous about these because I didn't want them to get ruined. But then I also got this one as well because I couldn't decide at the time between the two, so I just got both of them. And this one is just a bra, and I could wear these over other like cool shirts and things like that. I knew I was missing some like fire pieces. I just could not figure out where they were. All in the same bag as my wedding dress. Oop. Wondered where this was. This beautiful silk bohemian style top. One of my good leather jackets. This wool Erie coat, $800 wool coat that I got. I thrifted it maybe for 15 bucks in California. Came with a theory hanger and everything. This is like Christmas. This is why I need to stop shopping. My Hervé Leger. It's a skirt that's like sweat material. Honestly, I could probably recut this again a little bit more even. Nordstrom's. Did I buy this? Or did I thrift? Oh, I thrifted this. I remember this. I thrifted this. Brand new with tags. I thought it was the cutest thing because in my mind, it was one of those that I could wear buttoned up. And it had like a little... Oh, this is so cute. Okay, I guess I'll hang that up too. I have a lot of leather pieces in here. I thought I had unpacked all my leather jackets. Apparently not. I was looking for this one. I thought I lost it. Oh, I have two of these. Okay, so here's the thing. My cat had put a hole in my other Contempo Casuals leather jacket, and I mean, it's not super noticeable. It's in the shoulder, but I remember toying with the idea of getting it fixed, but then I came across this one. Same exact brand, same exact fit, and I just felt like this was maybe $10 or $15, and I was like, getting this for $10 or $15 is cheaper probably than getting the other one repaired. This is how I reason with myself, you guys. I'm sick in the head. Anyway, found another cropped moto jacket. I think the difference between this one though and the other one is a little bit more of a stiff leather, whereas this one is softer. And then what is this? Oh, this is that one that I cropped that I wore all the time back in California. And then I was wondering where these were. I was like, they're not in my closet. Where did I put them? My brown harness boots. I could not for the life of me figure out where I had put these. And then I was just thinking about these not too long ago. And here they are. So, icky. Last but not, well, I have a few more pieces, but this Express sweater. I don't know if you guys remember when I did that really big Express haul. I have this one that is red, and I cropped it and added pins to it. And I forgot about these pins. I guess I could take them out so I could swap them between things. This jacket, remember this one? This lattice style leather bomber. And then I was also thinking about this shirt because these are like trending right now. And I was like, I know I have one. It's a Lacoste long sleeve polo. Now that I found it, I could wear it. What is this? These are all just basics here. This, I can't fit this anymore because I can't fit the white one. This one too is hot pink. I think I could actually still fit the hot pink one, but I can't fit this one. And I have the matching top to this one as well. And that's all that was in that box. We're about to make spicy margaritas at my home bar. This machine by Vibofrost, I recently got it. And I told you guys in the last video that we were going to be making some margaritas. So we're gonna go into the kitchen, make the mixture for the machine, and we're gonna talk about all of the really cool features that this machine has to offer. I know that it's the end of summer, but that does not mean you can't enjoy an icy cool drink even in the fall winter time, because there are some phenomenal fall recipes like a pumpkin spice frappuccino or an eggnog frappuccino. There's so many different things you can make with this, so don't let the fact that summer is coming to an end deter you. These are the ingredients for our recipe. We have the margarita mix, the sweetened lime juice syrup, the jalapeno lime mixer, we have tahini for the rim, of course, and the recipe book, which is going to tell us exactly how to make it. We're following this recipe right here, which specifically has a recipe for margarita mix. For best results, we are supposed to put the mixture together in a container first, then pour that in. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see what the recipe calls for. So we need to add 1 1/3 cups of the drink mix. This is for 2 to 3 servings. I don't foresee I'm having more than one of these. Not because I don't think it's gonna taste good, but because I have things to do, okay? So we're gonna do this Texas Craft Margarita Mix, which is in the flavor, oh, this is like the traditional flavor. For best results, the directions do say to chill the liquids first, and yesterday they were chilled, but today I left them out, so they're not chilled, so it might take a little bit longer to mix it into an iced beverage. Okay, let's see if I can do this right. I'm so bad at like measuring. I hope this has 2/3. Let me see. Okay, so we have 1 2/3 right there. Perfect. I don't think all the liquid that I want to use is gonna fit in here. We might have to find a bigger container, but that is 1 2/3. And then it says to add 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of water. I'm actually not going to do that because this is already a mixture. It also says add a 1/4 cup of alcohol. This one already has alcohol in it, so it's all encompassing. But what I am gonna do is add the jalapeno lime mix and also the lime juice syrup, because for the machine, your sugar content has to be at a certain level in order for the drink to come out the way that it's supposed to. Keep that in mind. It will have all of the sugar content that you need in order to have the perfect consistency for your ice drink. So I'm hoping that we're good. Let's just go up the last third and just add it. Yeah, how am I gonna get this over there? We're gonna have to put this in a different container. Please hold. Okay, we're going to put it in here. I did add 1/3 of the, okay. Ooh, even that looks like it's pushing it. So I did add 1/3 of the lime jalapeno juice mix. But what I was thinking, just for ratios and the serving size, is I think I should put about 1 cup of the drink mix as the replacement for water, so the ratios are right. And then we're gonna add some of this. And then if we need to add a little bit of water, we will, but I don't foresee that we should because these are drink mixes. We already did 1/3. How much more do we need to do to make it a cup? 2/3 of a cup, because that will be a total of a cup. Let's hope this fits. Okay, perfect. And then for the syrup, I'm gonna add the syrup once we get over there because this is full to the brim, but we are gonna mix it. All right, let's go. So we have the drink mix right here. We're gonna push the power button to turn it on and then turn it to the wine mix, which is right here. And you have all of these different ones that you can use, Frappuccino, cocktail, all of that. But I believe wine is the proper setting. I'm gonna double check. Guys, it's mixing. Okay, so it's gonna take about 25 to 30 minutes, maybe longer because I didn't chill everything first, but we'll come back when it's ready. Trying on some things, and this skirt actually used to be fitted, RIP, but I do actually like the way that it fits now. It's very low rise and comfortable. So I could definitely see myself styling this up in different ways. Probably throwing on a belt, chain belts. I can make this very edgy and, you know, like all the things that I really like. So I'm not actually mad at the skirt at all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just put this in with the other things that I have, like the skirts and whatnot. But yeah, I like that. And then I did go ahead and put this necklace right here just so I don't forget that I have it. I have the bracelet right here so I don't forget that I have it. This is kind of like how I store things to be in my line of vision, but just so I don't forget. And then all of my brooches are actually in here. So anytime I want a brooch, it's in here. I still think this is a super cool brooch. Very artistic and art deco. I had these shoes in a different area. Marnie shoes. I forgot I had these, and these are so cute. Let me try one. I'm definitely gonna be getting my shoe closet together real soon. Like, these are so cute. They're definitely, I think these by now are vintage. They're definitely vintage by now, but I love them. Totally forgot I had these. Thought I had gotten all of my shoes like at least out. These are Giuseppe Zanotti. Definitely I could be wearing these. These are some powdered blue. Maybe you can see it better. These are some powdered blue Manolo Blahniks. These also are fire. These are from the Harper's Bazaar accessories closet. But I love these. They're so sexy, but believe it or not, these are actually some of the more comfortable pointed toe stilettos that I have. And they're from spring summer 2014. These are Iro or Iro. I actually am not sure how you pronounce it, Iro or Iro. But these, I love these. Very unique and edgy. These kind of things look really cute with baggy denim. These are my Phillip Lim sandals. I didn't even pull these out at all this summer to wear them because I forgot about them. So I'm gonna definitely have to keep those out. And then some of my favorite shoes are these by Jean-Michel Casabac, which are, you guys, if you're not new here, you remember these. I used to wear these so much. These are so comfortable. They're so comfortable. So yeah, that's those shoes I forgot I had. I need to get the shoe section over here together. I love this skirt. I think it's perfect for holiday, but it's giving not fitting. Literally would fall down on me. This one I feel like might be worth getting altered. And I feel like if I did get it altered, I would wear it. So something to consider. My alterations pile is growing. I found these red leather pants in the batch, and I got them initially to fit oversized, but now I feel like they're way too oversized, or at the very least I'm gonna have to get them cut into like a long gaucho type short, and then maybe even if I got the waist taken in a little bit, I don't know. Let me put on a belt with it and see if that helps. Honestly, with a belt on jacket and shoes, I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. This could definitely work. I wouldn't wear this shirt because it looks a little bit too sloppy for how big the pants are, so I'd want to wear something a lot more fitted and neat. But just trying it on. Okay, so I just took off the shoes and rolled the bottom. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get these altered into a balloon fit pant. So I'm gonna have them tailor them up and then tailor the taper at the edge, like right here. I'm gonna have them tailor it in so it gives balloon, and these are gonna be fire. And that is what I mean by altering things versus buying new things. I'd rather pay, even if it costs like $50 to $100, I'd rather pay that to get these altered into balloon jeans, because it's still gonna be a high quality piece. It's leather, it's red leather, which is not that easy to find. And I think I would just really wear them so much more. So this is going into the tailor pile, which we're going to find a tailor in the next week to start altering some of these things. I really need to get less orange light bulbs in here. That's coming soon, but it's been about 20 minutes, like 25 to 30 minutes, and it looks like it's the perfect slushy consistency. Let me give you a closer look. Look at that consistency. It's like perfect. I think that means it's time to make our drink. And you know what glass I really want to use? This one right here. right, now is time for the moment of truth. Is it actually good? Up close. It is so good. It tastes like a restaurant quality frozen margarita, but not the kind that are watered down. This one is amazing. That consistency is fire. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have it linked down below if you guys are interested. Insane. I highly recommend. All right, I'm making my husband one, so we're gonna see what the verdict is and what he thinks, because don't just take my word for it. All right, babe. Verdict.
All right, let's see what you got here.
It's like an actual icy though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's banging.
I'm like, Ambrisa got
For the summer?
some competition.
For the summer, this a hot commodity right here.
So the thing is you can actually change the setting to make it thinner. So it doesn't only have to be that
But
thick.
I would start like this.
Me too. So
I
it
would start-
melts
yeah.
and it stays slushy.
Yeah.
That's fire, isn't it?
Nope. I'm trying to.
Do you want a straw? It's good.
Yeah, that's tight.
I need to figure out a way to make it a berry flavor. Because I don't like the pre-made margarita mixes that are a berry flavor. Babe, look in the mirror. I can't even show you what he just did. Hold on. You're making a mess. So anyways, that is the verdict. All right, I'm about to wind down for the rest of the night and finish my marg.